It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Just came out and fired a strike on the slant.
And those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Running to maybe some room here. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
And the Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give to Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Looking for a crease to the left. Finding some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give is to Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Finds his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that is exactly the execution you want from your zone defense, man. Zone defense means eyes on the quarterback. As soon as he throws the football, eye break. Nice job breaking on the football, being physical, not allowing him to make that catch over the middle of the field.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the left side. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man, it's Stockton. Trying to set up the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Slithers into space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it behind the line. It's Eakin. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The run inside. It's Frazier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
A strike downfield. Touchdown Bulldog. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
Number 91, set to kick this load.
He'll bring it out. It's Lee. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Scanning the field is Hammond. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Got a man in the middle.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Tulsa taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Golden Hurricane, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
This will push them to 2-0 on the season.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more.
Could be an alley. The 40. Inside the 30. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hammond. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Coming out with it, it's Phillips. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Handoff for Frazier. He stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Push forward on the sneak. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did it great.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs it for 6.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Just going to keep it after the snap. There's a crease.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Frazier. Runs through the tackle. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
They'll keep it on the ground. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Georgia sends out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Williams.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Simmons. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Here's a throw downfield late. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week, and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it. Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
Thanks to grab. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Might as well give it to him again. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. He'll have enough for the first down after making that grab, but we do have a player who has not yet returned to his feet. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. They're just marching it and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. The option, the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Makes it past the marker. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're going to ride this running back, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Jones to throw. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Completes it in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Kyler. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
The give on the inside. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Finds us back in the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Back open in the middle. Looks as Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball trying to float it in.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Really, really smart job by your QB. Knowing exactly what's going on, knowing the situation. It's third down, man. Survey the field, but don't force it. Don't make a mistake. Let your guy do the work. Great job dropping it off to the running back. He does the rest. Move the sticks and get a fresh set of downs.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the back. Gets it out fast. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Trying to make that rush fake on the draw play here. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Jones to throw. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is just...
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. On target. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Handoff from the gun. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short of the roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. Stopped in the... One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk. Might as well stick with him. That is a big win for...
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
3rd and long is difficult.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Get it out on the screen. At the 35 is loose. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Somehow fits it into that traffic. No siree, not this time. The defense. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Jones to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it way down the field. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. I'm trying to power it in. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense has... And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Jones wants to throw it. Got the back over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Fires quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Finds his man. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Mosley. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback will keep it. Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Finds his man. It's Kyler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They got it at the 25.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. And this running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to him.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground and try to move the chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Back's got it. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice gain, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision. What do you want to do on fourth down?
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to blast their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage.
The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Jones to throw. Complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the... Starting this third quarter on the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Jones wants to throw it. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's nice to have guys like this on third down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Off-play action on first down. The short hands, it's Mosley. Push down for the tackle. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. They just keep firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
They'll go back to the air on second down. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So
the give out of the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Jones to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a little grass. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Jones wants to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Give to the single back. There's some room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Under fire. Slips him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to... From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, better look out. Might have a chance. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Jones to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kyler. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss.
Maybe increase. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Back to the ground with the running back. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Jones wants to throw it. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just...
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over it.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And Jones to throw. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game.
They'll put this one in play first snap. In motion, try to clear the picture. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Gamecocks offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. That's reeled in. It's Tyler. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And that's really the sign of a tight end that's elite. But when you start recruiting these guys, man, can you make the first guy miss? That's what makes a tight end go from really, really good to elite. And he does a great job breaking the tackle and then starts chewing up yards after the catch. That's exactly what you want from a great tight end.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Gamecocks will go for it here on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short? defense in a split backfield. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Keep it on the ground. There's a little room there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The give from the gun. Got enough for the first. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Takes the easy completion. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being...
Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They want to run it left here. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They go right back to him. Maybe some room here. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
They went right back to him. And give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Jones to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Turning it on. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
Man, it's nice when you can buy some space coming out of your own end zone with a nice productive run.
Snap the ball thinking about, make sure we don't get a safety, and now all of a sudden you've got a drive starter. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Running to the left. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Got the back over the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. The Gamecocks spin the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tyler.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just
the Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. After the lack of production in the 1st half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, Low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is, and you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Hey, man, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots. Shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run.
Finding some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They're working that left side. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Jones to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pulls it in with one hand.
I'll tell you what, these gloves nowadays are amazing. You see this more and more. Who needs 2 hands? You just go up with one hand, pluck it, bring it down for the catch.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. from the shotgun, they'll run it. Could be an alley. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that one running it, too? Great push up front.
And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the back. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snap it to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The play-action fake. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. The 50, the 40, the 20, the 10, and with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Jones wants to throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Bounced off his feet.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Finds his back in the middle. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try to pop the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second.
There's a crease. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat.
Has it. Looking for the end zone. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Here comes the heat. Back open in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Jones to throw. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Heads the open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets open down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw. And the defense is backed up against the wall.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Jones wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. It's a draw. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
This time he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. His 3rd touchdown in the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College. from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to...
Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense to go on the attack first. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He'll run it again. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the counter play. Nice move to keep running. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening run.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They try to pop a run on the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Jones to throw. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown Wildcats. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, 1st down here. Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Mosley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Sends it back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down at the 4. They're testing the right side here.
Picks up the first down.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought